Welcome to Chatterbox with Bildo and Lindalin.
Your fun-sized podcast guaranteed to make you giggle. Welcome to Chatterbox. How very exciting is this first episode, Lindsay?
Well, your head wobble.
I know, I got a little bit
yes.
of a, yeah.
Look, our first episode, Chatterbox, it is what it sounds like, Chatterbox. We're going to say funny stuff, be offensive, chatter in your ears. And Billy, what are we talking about today?
Today I wanted to ask you about, like, do you still get naked in front of your kids?
Yes.
Yeah, good. Tell me.
Yes.
Because the thing is, I have two girls.
Yeah.
You have two boys and a girl.
Yeah. So my
Tell
eldest.
me what you do, because now they're getting to an age, right?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
Bane, my eldest, is about to turn 10. He's
Yes.
basically 10. Ada's 7 and Van is 6.
Yes.
My 6-year-old, I couldn't care less. And
Right.
he's obsessed with my boobs. He's like, boobies. Like, and he's always like rubbing them and like,
Yes.
it sounds disgusting. I know. But Bane, it's funny because this morning, getting out of the shower and Bane and the boy, both the boys were at the door knocking, saying, Mom. And I just got out of the shower and I have my period. So the tampon string is like hanging down in between my legs. And as they open the door, because they don't wait.
No.
They just come
this
in.
their house. Yeah, okay.
So all I do is just like close my legs so they don't see the like string hanging down. But no, I don't even really think about it, really.
I don't think about it really either. I don't know what made me question the whole thing, because I'm like, my kids, I just, when I shower, I go into my bedroom. My kids are typically, because it's the evening, normal people shower in the evenings.
Oh God.
We're not going to start that again.
No.
My kids are in bed watching TV.
Yeah.
And I will just come in and out. I'm naked. They love it too. They love my boobs. They love coming up and
What
like
is with it?
touching. They just want to touch them and like hold them.
Really?
And like, yes, they love like picking them up and letting them drop.
Oh my God.
You know, those ones where they're so obsessed.
Yeah.
And for a while there, when they were growing up, they used to pretend to breastfeed. That was a cute little thing.
Cute.
We don't do that anymore.
No.
It's getting a little bit on now. We don't do that anymore. But they're still so obsessed and they love it. And it just occurred to me that you have boys, and I just wondered, like, do you still, at what point do you think you are going to stop?
I don't know if I...
Is that a thing? Do we need to stop?
Yeah, well, I don't know if... I think I'll let my sons decide, or my my children to decide when they don't feel comfortable seeing me naked again.
And that's a good point as well.
Anymore.
Because I think the same thing. I'm like, this is my house. I'm naked after the shower.
Yeah.
I'm not going to hide myself.
Yeah.
If you don't like it, I guess you can avert your eyes. Is that weird? I mean,
Well,
I'm not...
I think if by them coming in knowing I'm naked, they don't care about me being naked. But I could see my son starting, my eldest, to be like, oh, I don't want to see a naked mom. Like, I don't walk around the house naked. I'm in my bedroom,
around the house
or
naked,
do you? Yeah, and you don't care. Well, wait.
Well, I close the curtains.
Oh,
Obviously.
What about with Henry? Because of the different sex, does Henry stay naked around the girls?
He's starting to get funny about it.
Is he?
Now that they're getting older.
Yeah.
At first he was like, I'm going to start shutting the bathroom door. That hasn't happened. But I think, like, for him, I think it's good because it's girls.
Yeah.
I think it's starting to feel funny to him. Whereas I just think, like, if we're just free about it, who cares? Like, they're not going to have this hang up about...
I think people need to be comfortable about their bodies, not to get into that deep subject.
Yeah.
So if we're comfortable around our kids and they're comfortable around us, like, do you know how many brown eyes they see in my house with 2 boys and Cameron?
That is gross and hilarious.
Like, seriously.
What? How? Why? Who was doing
brown
that?
eyes? Because boys are stupid. They bend over on brown eye and they think it's fucking hilarious.
That is adorable and hilarious and gross all at the
Right?
same time. Girls do not do that. My girls do not do that. No.
No. And Willie's a walnuts. Like the other day, Van was hopping around naked, bouncing, squatting, and his walnut and Willie is just like bouncing around, and then he flashes a brown eye. Like, it's just not a thing in our house, like, about caring.
That is hilarious and adorable.
Brown eye?
Please do. I have a feeling we should just leave it there for our very first episode of Chatterbox.
Do you get brown eyed by your sons?
Please tell us.